Hi everybody, good to see you. Well, bit of spring in the air now. We had sunshine all over the weekend and it was lovely. So let's sing hello and let's see what that makes us think about. Are you ready? Sing hello to everyone, sing hello to everyone, sing hello to everyone, sing hello. Clap hello to everyone, clap hello to everyone, clap hello to everyone, clap hello. And wriggle hello to everyone, wriggle hello to everyone, wriggle hello to everyone, wriggle hello. So springtime. I don't know whether you've noticed when you go to the park, sometimes even if you're just walking down the street, you might see things are starting to grow. We grow, don't we? And so do plants. And plants are vegetables, flowers, trees, bushes, grass, they're all plants. And I thought you might like to see this one, bud of a little flower that's going to be a daffodil. And it's been growing in the ground over the winter. Now it's got its long green stalk that's come up. At the top is a little bud, all sort of wrapped up in a little case. It's pointing straight up. Wow, what will happen next? Some sunshine and some rain and some air. A bit warmer. Oh, it's got a bit bigger. A little case on the top beginning to come off. Just look at that. How it looked first. Now a bit bigger. What do you think is going to happen next? We're going to get this flower. Daffodil. It's got yellow petals, orangey coloured centre trumpet. Just look at it. Isn't it amazing? To think that that's been growing all the way through the winter time under the ground, come up, started to grow, felt the sunshine, had some rain, and here it is. Beautiful flower for us to see. And it's the same with the trees. If you look closely at the trees, you might see those trees that have just been like sticks and branches all winter time after the leaves fell off in the autumn. You might remember that. And then no leaves under the ground, working away, in warm earth. Even in the cold earth, things begin to happen. Sap comes up the tree begins to get ready for the springtime. Look at this twig. You see, it's not just a bare twig anymore with nothing on it. It's got buds just like the flower had. Little tiny pointy shaped things. And out of those buds, they peel back. The leaves are going to open. Look, let me hold it close so you can see. No. A bit of green on this one and this one. The buds start to open. Oh, look there. That's amazing. All of those things starting to grow. Makes me think about the sunshine and that lovely song that we know about the sun's got our hat on. So why don't we sing that together, and then I'll show you something that you can do if you want to make something grow as well. You don't need to have a garden. Anyway, let's put the sun's hat on for her, shall we? The sun has got her hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got her hat on and she's going out to play. The sun has got her hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got her hat on and she's going out to play. I wonder if she's going to play with you, jumping about in the park, and play with the leaves and the trees and the flowers, help them to grow and to open, ready for the springtime. So what are we going to do? How can we be gardeners? If we're in the house, we don't have a garden, nowhere to plant anything, no earth. Well, here's an idea. We can plant some seeds. some tiny, tiny little seeds. See if they can grow. They need just the same thing as those flowers. Warm bed to lie in, some air to breathe, some water, help them to grow, some warmth and some light. So first of all, let's have a look and see what we might put them into, and then we'll look at the seeds. So this is an old tub that had some margarine in it. You might have something like that at home, and you can wash it out, make it all clean, ready for the seeds. Be this one, or a yogurt pot, or a hummus pot, or something else that you've got at home. Then some seeds. Wow, here's a picture of what we're going to grow. This is called cress, and it's a kind of plant that you can eat. It's a sort of salad plant. It's very tasty, and it grows very easily. It doesn't need soil or earth to grow on. Let's see if we can hear what the seeds sound like. Lots of them in there. So you've got to make a bed for them to lie on, and it isn't going to be earth. It's got to be something that can soak up the water, keep it nice and damp. That means a little bit wet. So what could we put in here? Well, you could put some folded up kitchen paper, quite a bit of it, make it a bit thick. That soaks up the water nicely and keeps it damp. Or you could put some cotton wool in. That's what I've got here. Look, I'm going to put it in and spread it out a bit. Make it into a nice soft bed for my seeds. Now then, let's have a look and see what the seeds look like, shall we? Here's a packet that's opened, and I'm going to take some seeds out and show them to you. First of all, I've got to just get my finger inside. Note that they're very tiny, so I'll have to be careful that I don't drop them all over the floor, won't I? Here we go. Now then, I think you can probably see on my hand, it's hard to see actually, there's some little seeds there. I'll tip some of them back in and you might see me do that. Whoa, you hear them going in. I've got some on my hand and I'm going to spread them onto the cotton wool. I'm going to sprinkle them all over the cotton wool. They're lying on their bed, ready to grow. What was the other thing you said that they needed? Yes, water. I've got a little tiny jug here. You might have a jug or a cup or a glass. And if you're grown up, helps you so that you don't get too much water, because you don't want to give them a swimming pool. That's not what they need. They need just enough to keep them a little bit wet. So, tiny bit of water in the bottom of your jug. Then try pouring it all over the cotton wool. Don't worry if you don't manage. If it just goes in one corner, you can tip it up a bit. The cotton wool or the kitchen paper will soak it all up. And what else did we say they needed? Well, we've given them a nice warm bed to grow in. We've given them some water. Give them some air. Well, that's easy, isn't it? Because there's air all around us. That's what we're breathing. There. So we've got some air. And they need to be somewhere where there's some light and it's a little bit warm. So the sunshine would be good. If you've got a windowsill just underneath your window, a little flatbed, you could put them on there. If you haven't, it doesn't matter. But you could put them on the table or kitchen work surface, somewhere else, somewhere where they're going to be safe, though, not where everyone's going to knock them off. And then squeeze in there so that they can get light, perhaps a bit of sun to warm them up a bit. And then the next day, you're going to have to water them again. Because every day you need just that tiny little bit of water that we talked about. You and your grown-up can do that together. Your seed and you're the gardener, and you're looking after them and helping them to grow. Tiny bit that day. How many days will it take to grow? Well, it isn't ages and ages like an apple tree. just a tiny amount of time, perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 days, then you've got a crop, a whole lot of seed that have grown, and they'll look like this. Just see that. All of those green bits on little stalks growing on the cotton wool. And they've grown because you've looked after them and they're ready to eat. Isn't that an amazing thought? How are we going to eat them? We're not going to go bite them out of there. That would be a bit much, wouldn't it? Too many to have at one time. But if you've got some scissors, perhaps you've got some little scissors like this, or your grown-up can help you with some bigger scissors. And you can cut, not just the green bit, but a little bit further down, cut some of the stalks as well. Then take it out, put it on a plate. Don't just eat it like it is. How about making a sandwich? If you have a piece of bread, you can put some butter, some margarine, maybe peanut butter, maybe hummus, whatever it is that you like. And then pick the cress up that you've cut and pop it on the bread, on top of your spread, and put the lid on. Delicious. Your own crop, the vegetables that you've grown in your house. With grown-ups, if you think it would be a good idea to try this, you can get these seeds, cress seeds. Most of the big supermarkets now start having seeds at about this time of year, and they're not very expensive. They're between £1 and £2, and inside each packet is enough to grow a tub of cress at least 4 times. So it's something that will last you a bit, but I don't suppose you'll want to do it every week. So there you are. There are your cress seeds. There's what you've grown. To make your own lunch, enough for probably 3 or 4 of you to have a really good lunch from that, made into some sandwiches. So have fun growing, and let's see if we can sing a song about the growing so that we remember what to do. Are you ready? Pretend that your hand is the tub, the cotton wool in it, or the kitchen paper, and you've got the seeds. Ready? This is the way we plant our seeds, plant our seeds, plant our seeds. This is the way we plant our seeds on a warm and sunny morning. This is the way we water our seeds, water our seeds, water our seeds. This is the way we water our seeds on a warm and sunny morning. And this is the way we cut our cress, cut our cress, cut our cress. This is the way we cut our cress on a warm and sunny morning. And this is the way we eat our cress, eat our cress, eat our cress. This is the way we eat our cress on a warm and sunny morning. I do hope you'll manage to do that, some of you. And it doesn't matter if you don't. It's still fun to go to the park and see what you can see. Have a look. See, are there any things growing down really near to the ground? Are there any little daisies coming out yet? What does the grass look like? Is it muddy and wet? I wonder if there's a worm in there, turning the earth over and making it all nice, ready for the plants to grow. Worms are very good at doing that. You have a look, see what you can see. And if you go past a tree, feel the bark of the tree, look up, and see if you can see those new leaves beginning to come out. Happy, lovely springtime. Well, it's time for us to say goodbye now. So let's sing goodbye. Hope to see you all again soon. I think I might just hold these flowers while we sing goodbye. Oh, look, another one there as well. Wave goodbye to everyone, wave goodbye to everyone, wave goodbye to everyone, wave goodbye. Kiss goodbye to everyone, kiss goodbye to everyone, kiss goodbye to everyone, kiss goodbye. Goodbye from Judy and Claire in the toy library, and see you again soon. Bye.